Thank you, Masombo, for that. As I earlier mentioned, our team is pitching camp in Homa Bay County, and Jesse Rogers now joins us live for an update. Jesse, what's the focus this year?
Well, we're coming to you live from the precincts of Homa Bay County, the county that will be hosting this year's devolution conference that is set to officially kickstart on Wednesday, when President William Ruto will officially open the ceremony. We expect Raila Odinga, the ODM party leader, to give his keynote address on Thursday. And this is a gentleman who has been keen on devolved functions being cascaded down to the 47 devolved units. On Friday, we expect the Deputy President, Professor Kithure Kindiki, to give his final address to some of the stakeholders who will be converged right here in Homa Bay County. And as KTN, we're on the ground to bring you up to speed with the very latest in terms of some of the pronouncements that will be made by the stakeholders in this particular conference. And equally, what exactly will be emerging from the conference in terms of the sidelines, in terms of the plenary sessions that will be held during the devolution conference. This year's theme, as I can break it down for you, is centered across the people for prosperity, devolution as a catalyst for equity, inclusion, and social justice. So this will be the theme across the 4 days that will be spanning across Tuesday all the way to Friday. As I mentioned, the president will be officially opening the ceremony on Wednesday. President William Ruto will give his keynote address as Raila Odinga follows with his address on Thursday. But as I mentioned, devolution across the 12 years of its implementation has come with a mixed bag of feelings. Talk about political interference, whether it's from the national level, whether it's political interference from the members of county assembly. As it's outright there, we've seen governors actually at loggerheads with some of their deputy governors, some governors at loggerheads with the members of county assembly. And this is some of the areas that will be conversed upon by the stakeholders who will be converging right here in Homa Bay County. And of course, we've seen economic prosperity across the 47 devolved units. Talk about bringing services closer to the people. So thus are some of the fruits we've seen from devolution, but it's come with its mixed bag of feelings, its mixed bag of matters to do with implementation. And one of the challenges we've definitely seen is weak implementation across the 47 devolved units when it comes to the major takeaways that will be given during the devolution conference. Remember, the next devolution conference will be held in 2027. So the stakeholders have been given adequate time to work on the major takeaways from this conference to ensure that those takeaways will be implemented by 2027 in a bid to ensure that these devolved units function as they were envisioned during the promulgation of the 2010 Constitution. But right here from Homa Bay, we can rightly assure you that we'll be on the ground giving you daily updates on what exactly stands out during the conference, some of the plenary sessions that will be held right here in Homa Bay County, and equally the major takeaways as we focus on devolution and making sure they work as they were envisioned by the promulgators of the 2010 Constitution. Back to you in studio.
All right, thank you so much, Jesse, for that. Trust KTN to inform you on whatever that will transpire in Homa Bay.